Welcome to BudeTV. Our viewers, tonight our topic is about the music industry in Africa, and there is a trending issue going on about the Nigerian singer and songwriter Fashola, aka Naira Mali, and uh, there was a cancellation that was planned for Valentine and in Cameroon, and some of you know what happened. And I'm here with Mr. Richard, who's going to be uh, taking us step by step what we should be expecting or what's coming up with the music industry in Africa. Welcome, Mr. Richard, in our studio.
Thank you for having me here again. Just like you said, we're going to be talking briefly on the issue of Naira Marley's show being banned
Yes.
in Cameroon on the 14th of February, the Valentine's Day. So, and since that event, since that issue, a lot of back and forth exchanges of words, backlash from both, especially from the Cameroonians. The Cameroonians, they are not happy about it. I think majority of them are not happy about the cancellation, and not just because the show was cancelled. It's just the way the show was cancelled. How the person behind it or the people behind it went about the cancellation, and that is what is pissing off everybody.
Yes.
So as for Nigerians, we just Nigerians are basically just upset because of the way um, this group that I particularly I will use Kosi or whatever his name is,
Is the
that was
Nigerian upset because they lost money because their musician didn't go to perform, or why are the Nigerian upset? And I'm sorry to cut you
yeah,
short.
no, it's not Nigerians are not. This is Naira Marley.
Hmm.
Naira Marley is a big artist. So when his show was cancelled, he wasn't happy about it. Not because of the financial involvement or
Okay.
what he made out of it. I guess he was still paid because that is not his fault.
Hmm.
So, but the organizers of the event eventually they are the losers in this case.
Hmm.
The way it happened is what everybody is just pissed about. You cannot just cancel a
Tell
show.
us what happened.
It's trending. Everybody knows about it,
Hmm.
and till date, people are still talking about it. When you have people, artists, I would say some artists, not all Cameroonian artists, some artists,
Yes.
who think they can go behind the scene and ask the government to cancel an event for whatever reason, and the reason mostly that it's out there is that one of the reasons is that they say that Naira Marley has a we have bad influence on Cameroonian youth because he smokes weed or whatever it is.
Hmm.
I don't. That is too childish to base cancellation or reporting as an artist in the
But I think
country for
most
that reason.
musicians have been known to do all kind of crazy things, and at most of the time, yes, music is good. Music is good for our heart and our living, but I don't think many musicians have been role model or used to be role model for our youth because their behaviors and characters sometimes don't speak so well uh, for our youth. So I think that was not a good thing to base on.
Yeah, it's not a good thing because you can't just ban the. I think the other thing they were saying was that they want 80% of uh, Cameroon content played in the country, and so foreign artists and foreign music should be limited to about 10 or twenty
I don't
percent.
think that's
So
possible.
you are telling people not to dance to the music they choose
They
to.
like, yeah.
They forgot that back then Manu Dibango and the other artists,
Yes.
we danced to those the music. It was trending that time, and we
Yes.
didn't. Other countries didn't look at it as this is from. We are even proud that it came from a particular country in Africa,
Yes.
and everybody danced to it.
Hmm.
So now it's changing. Things has changed,
Mm-hmm.
and you are telling people
To only
not to
dance
play
for
this
their own
music, but they
music.
are it's
What challenge do you see that might happen if people just said, okay, I make the best fufu and I just want to continue eating my own? So, do you see any economic challenge for Africa if Kenya said they want to just play their own music? I know most of us we play a lot of Nigerian music, so I don't see what DJ would, if most DJ would agree with that.
no, DJ will not agree with that. See, it's all about business, and it's also all about happiness.
Yes.
You find if whatever you find in happiness, you just go with it. Nobody can have to stop you enjoying yourself because of a music not coming from your own village or from your own country, from your own town. No, it doesn't work like that.
Yes.
So it's just being childish for these people to be doing that. Those behind it, they are very childish, and I look at it as stupidity. Because what happened tomorrow, if it's like you've done that, now Nigeria will say we want to ban this thing from Cameroon, we want to ban this thing from Cameroon,
Yes.
and then Kenya will say we want to ban this from Nigeria, we want to ban this from South Africa. You see where this is going? So um, it doesn't make sense. It looks so very stupid for people to think like that, that they can just make up something like that. You went about. The other thing is that on this very particular date,
Yes.
the there was two other events that was organized. In other words, to try
So
to
there
limit the
was
numbers.
competition.
Yeah, but that competition was intentional,
Okay.
so that it will limit the number of people going
The
to
other,
Naira Marley
the
event.
foreigner.
Yeah, but the foreigner Naira Marley was already 80% sold out, according to what I understand.
Yes.
So if it's already 80% sold out, it's like they are not happy because somebody else is like is in the country, collecting all the money. It's not collecting all the money. This is business. People
Yes.
were employed. People invested in it, and that's how things work.
Yes.
That's how it works. If you don't collaborate with big artists,
Yes.
you are not going to get nowhere.
It's true.
That's how it works.
It's true.
All these artists, Naira Marley, Burna Boy, Flavor, Davido, Whiskey, they all started somewhere.
Yes.
Everybody starts somewhere. So they get to that point. Eventually, you do what? You get to that point. You collaborate with.
Others.
You know how many of Nigerian artists have collaborated with American artists.
Many.
Brown, Chris Brown, Davido. I think they collaborated.
Yes.
Canadian, what's his name again? Collaborated with also Nigerian
Drake.
artist Drake.
Yes.
So that's how it works. And now you see them. You see this. A lot of American awards. They're now being nominated.
Yes.
Burna Boy is nominated for the award.
Yes.
So it's a stupid thing to do, because you just cannot do that. What I'm happy about is that a lot of Cameroonians who are smart, who think these people that did these things, they seem not to have senses in their head.
Yes.
They are upset with them, and they are happy because people are now putting them where they belong. That you just can't think this way. This is not in the 50s. It's not even the 70s.
Even in the 50s, I think people still collaborated, and I think you mentioned very well that music have always traveled all over, and there's inspiration for every music, and there's a way that we all can't be the same. But I think if we united and we all celebrated each other's music, there's power in that, rather than bashing each other because they're coming to play in our country. We should be celebrating them.
Yeah, it's I think what's his name again? CY. I think he thinks like as if it's in his back in the 50s or in the 40s or even in the 70s or 80s. This is 21st century.
Yes.
He seems to be. You don't even know what is happening. Last time I heard him, one of I forgot his name. He was having a discussion with him, and he doesn't seem to understand that kids at the age of 5 they can play with
Yes.
computer and phone. And he's saying that you will get your phone, you give your phone to a child, your child, a 5-year-old. What do you think your child can do with the phone?
Oh, they are very smart.
He doesn't know that children nowadays, they can just pick up the phone and know exactly what they have to do. So if he cannot get that, that means that he has a lot of things to learn, and he has to maybe go back if he has kids, if he has children, he need to go back and ask them, say, Dad, oh, guys, how do you do this? Because we do ask, because our time is different from their time.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
very very different. And I think one thing the kids they are not going to struggle like with the technology. They just jump right on it, and they do very well. But it's such a bad feeling to see that Africa, we don't support each other, we don't want to love each other, and go far together. Because and I know most musicians who have collaborated with Nigerian, they end up getting even known internationally.
That's what it is. You have to collaborate with big artists,
Yes.
and then eventually somebody will have to collaborate with you. You know,
Yes.
look, you can look at the population of Cameroon to Nigeria.
Yes.
The number is just there. If you sell how many CD for when the CD was out there,
Yes.
you know, that's why you see in Africa with the population of Nigeria, that's where the market is now in Nigeria. Everybody
Yes.
want to go into that country and capture the market.
Yes.
And then you have somebody saying that your population, you want to compare it to a population of almost 200 or over 200 million. You know, you should be happy that they are even having something to do with you.
Yes.
So
Yes.
selfishness or ignorance is not allowed at this time.
So, do you think this person thought if they cancel, they are going to frustrate Naira Mali and maybe continue making more money? Because you know, with music, fans are there's nothing you. People like a certain musician and certain music,
Yeah.
and there's no way you can erase that. You can come up and be whoever you want to be, but people whoever they adore them, even when they hear they have a lot of scandals or a lot of things that we don't appreciate socially, or because some of them have like baby mamas and all these kind of things, but we still have their music. And I think music, it's a talent that it's not given to everyone. So I really don't see why somebody would want to just consume their own music from their own country without tapping into other people's music.
Yeah. Like I said before, I'm so happy that the Cameroonians, the smart ones, are talking about the negative effect it's going to have on Cameroon.
Yes.
You know, the backlash is not good, because you look at these so-called artists that are causing this problem. You know, tomorrow they'll be looking for artists to collaborate with.
Yes.
And you tell me now, you think they're going to pick up the phone, or their manager are going to say, can we collaborate with Wizkid or Burna Boy or the video and those big artists in Nigeria? They will not, because how do you start now? First of all, you have to go back and beg that you messed
And
up.
apologize.
Apologize that you know. It's
So
not a
do you
thing.
think the beef is going to end soon? Like, do you see, or what do you think? What would you like to see it happening? Like, if you had the opportunity to intervene or be the mediator for
Yeah,
this
you know,
whole situation?
there was another video by CY that came out. I think I listened to it. The video was tempted to mean that he was apologizing. No, he was not apologizing. If that video, you weren't apologizing. What you were
You
doing,
had that CY.
yeah, he wasn't apologizing.
Right.
He said, I apologized, and then the next statement that came up with it is bet.
But
When you
what?
apologize, there is
Yeah.
a bet. It means that you are not apologizing
Yes.
in the right sense.
Or maybe
there shouldn't be any bet.
you're saying it because you got caught and you want to...
Yeah, he got caught, and now, because I know that, you know, it's going to affect him worldwide.
Yes.
Everybody now see him negatively. Nobody see anything positive in him anymore, and the likes of him in Cameroon, another part of the world who behaves like this.
Yes.
So he's apologizing now. If I am Davido,
Yes.
I'm a manager of the video, and he calls me and said, or his manager calls me and said, "Can we collaborate with the video?" I'm going to say, "No, I need,
But
you have to eat."
better apologize.
No, no, not only apologize. You need to face the consequences of what you did, and
Yes.
then you see exactly what it means. Because nobody will want to collaborate with you. It doesn't matter how you look at it. Nobody want to collaborate. Everybody, most people now will want you to pay for what you did because it doesn't really make sense.
Right.
It doesn't make sense about what you. It's so annoying that people like that are there and they are supposed to be entertainers. They are supposed to be smart enough to know that's not. And Kosi was just ranting too. And I don't know where these people come from, and they are supposed to be artists. So tomorrow they are saying they are bigger than Nigerian artists.
Yeah.
There's one of them. Was it Kosi, something like that, was saying that. I'm not sure their names. I'm not familiar with their names. Saying that
Yeah.
it's bigger than the video.
Kosi.
Put us together. You see that I can. They are not my match or whatever he was saying. That's nonsense.
I think, as we said, everybody have their own like of music, and no one can take away. And one thing I know for sure is that Nigeria, when it comes to entertainment, they take the bigger kick in Africa. And I'm not just saying that because I'm not Nigerian, so I'm seeing from outside eye. And they also love, they're Nigerian, they really buy from their own. Like they do support their own artists. And like other countries where you find you are not well
No,
accepted.
no, we don't only support Nigerian artists. We support every artist.
Yes.
You see, when we look,
But you love your own more.
no,
So
because it's good.
yes.
If it is good, it's good. If Cameroonian artists are not giving the Cameroonians what they want, so you cannot blame the audience. You cannot blame the citizens. You blame yourself for not giving them what they want.
Yes.
So you look at it this way: you take Flavor or take the video, and let them perform in Cameroon,
Yes.
okay, and let two Cameroonian artists perform
Yes.
in another area of Cameroon, and let them know where the crowd will go. They know, even the artists, they know. This is, but that's not the way it is.
Yes.
You have to work with everybody so that you can get to where they are.
And support each other.
And support each other.
Yes.
So this story is still on.
Yes.
Hopefully, I don't know when it's going to go away.
Yes.
But what we are trying to let people know that we're going to continue the discussion
Yes.
in our next episode, so that we see where what we can elaborate more about it. So we are the audience, our viewers, to just subscribe.
Follow us.
Follow us on Facebook and
Subscribe on YouTube. And also like our page, BudeTV.
comment.
And comment. Let's hear what you think about these bashing each other in music, and what kind of your music you like. And I like this Naira Marley. I think he's very unique. I've not been paid to say this, but I think some of the music I've listened. He's very unique and a big shot in Africa.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, every artist, they are unique in their own way. It's not easy to get to
Yes.
where they are. All over the country, even in Nigeria, there are so many artists that have not got to that level.
Yes.
But they are not complaining. They will get there.
Yes.
So it's just like when Naira Marley and Davido, all of them, if you want to
Yes.
get to where they were, you have to look at where they are coming from.
And it takes hard work.
It takes hard work. You can't produce a music that people cannot dance to.
Yes.
And you want people to, because it's from your country, you want them to force themselves to dance to it. It doesn't work like that.
Very, very
Yeah,
true.
so I will continue the discussion.
Yes.
And see where what else we can add to it. But the most important is that I'm happy that a lot of Cameroonians, they are really saying what is in their mind about the stupid attitude of all these people who are doing this to their country. But
Yes.
It's not a good thing. It's a bad negative image of a country.
I agree, and it's not about competition. It's about all of us consuming good music and good music in Africa. I know we are being alerted. We are about to go on commercial break. Follow us, subscribe on YouTube, And if you have a topic you'd like to hear us produce or talk about, kindly inbox us or you can get in touch with us. So
And
thank you.
don't forget to the notification bell. Just click on, make
And
sure that
click on that notification bell.
so that you know when we drop a new video. So
Thank
yeah.
you.
So until we see next time. Bye bye
Enjoy
from
and
us.
continue enjoying. And if you haven't Googled Naira Mali, please go and do so. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.